Alright guys, I'm back in with today. I wasn't going to make this video, but I needed to make this video because I'm kind of happy and I'm kind of irritated at the same time. So, UniFi, just day after yesterday, released a cable modem. The specs are decent on it, but it doesn't make sense in a way unless if you already have your own cable modem with 2.5 gig Ethernet. So you might be saying, well, what are you talking about? Don't get me wrong. It looks great. It's awesome. It'll fit in the rack and match your stuff. The problem is DOCSIS 4.0 is coming out. It doesn't even make sense why they didn't even do it. And hey, if you guys have your Google stuff or your, block it now, but watch. Hey, Google, when is DOCSIS 4.0 coming out?
On the website fiercetelecom.com, they say, Comcast and Mediacom are aiming to start by the end of 2023. Charter Communications is eyeing rollouts in late 2024. Plenty of others, including Cox Communications, have pegged a date in 2025.
And you guys might be saying, well, why does that matter? Because it's going to be the biggest upgrade for Ethernet coax cable in the history of coax cable, because now with DOCSIS 4.0 it's going to be able to support symmetrical upload and download. So if you get a gig download, you're going to get a gig upload. That is huge. That is so important. Now you might be saying, well, maybe these could do it with a software update. Well then, dang, they should have put that in there, because that's a selling point now. I would buy that thing right the heck now if it could do that. Not even questions asked, like into the cart right now. So it doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't go to something that's going to be huge for Ethernet stuff. Like, I mean, this is like the same price or a little more of some 2.5 gig modems right now. So unless you're rich or you're just like, well, I just need my rack to show that I'm better than anyone else. Even though I already have a 2.5 gig modem, I'm going to get this one anyways. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. I mean, that's just like throwing away your money. Hey, it's your money, but it doesn't make sense to me. DOCSIS 4.0 is going to be huge. So for them to make this, it doesn't make sense. Now, if you're a new company or a new business that's making you need a modem and you want it rack mounted and you're making a new deployment, then this is fine then this is okay. But in a way, they're still cheaper for that price, knowing that in the end of 2023 or the quarter of 2024, that DOCSIS 4.0 is coming out. And any business and any homeowner, upload is the same as your download is huge. If you have a server you need to upload files to, or if you're video conferencing, which a lot of businesses do, or sending data back and forth between the businesses, or your Plex server going out there and stream, how many people can be streaming at one time, depending on how much your upload is. So if you have the same as your download, then you're going to be rocking and rolling, and your network is going to seem smoother. Your videos streaming from uploading to somebody else when you're doing video conference calls is going to be way crisper, and they're not going to have fluctuations, because I don't know if you knew, right now the most you can get with Comcast, you're supposed to be only get 40, but I get 42, so it doesn't matter. But 42 is like the most. Like, that's ridiculous. Unless you have the fiber plans, but they don't offer that in all the areas. So it's kind of like, yeah. So for this, I mean, obviously, fiber and other places offer upload and download. AT&T fiber offers that. So to have it on coaxial cable will be awesome. It's so monumentally big that I don't know why they didn't either have that already built into this one, because if you didn't know, DOCSIS 4.0 will be compatible with all the previous DOCSISes, just like 3.1 can still work on 3.0 and stuff and so on. So it's just like, they should have waited for that part. That's what I think. I think they would have had a huger hit if they said DOCSIS 4.0. I would have added that in the cart right now, gave my other modem that I spent this basically same price on right there for this one, and gave that to my brother-in-law, knowing that I'm going to get, my upload's going to be crazy big. Like, I can't justify spending the money on this for the same that I'm already getting. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me. Obviously, it would make my rack look cooler. It'd be all UniFi, but that doesn't justify spending another $279. I mean, I could sell my old modem, but like, just hassle and time that I don't want to deal with right now. And some people might say, well, that's worth it, but to me, I love tech. Don't get me wrong, I love the look of this. Now, there is one thing that I know UniFi could have done that would have made the ultimate modem. The ultimate modem. And it would have cut some problems, not some problems, but would have had better features than what they have of their shadow mode. I think it would have been a lot cooler. So what they could have done is made the same modem right here have DOCSIS 4.0 in it. And you made it be, you know, software updatable to the other, you know, it's a port. So all the ports that need to be on it can, you know, all they need is just to run their gigs and stuff like that, their speeds and stuff. That's all you really need there. But the ultimate modem would be able to be, oh, new DOCSIS comes out. We can, as long as, you know, I understand after years you need to upgrade the actual hardware, but for a couple years, DOCSIS 4.1, they can at least software update. That'd be cool, but here are the cool things that they can do. So it only has 1 gig Ethernet. Well, once if they had 2 Ethernet ports, when modems, when you put, like, let's say one port is already having the router in it. Well, if this port goes down, then it can automatically go to give the other router on the other port data through it again. So it would be working again. I don't know if you knew this, but some modems have multiple Ethernet ports. Well, unless most modems don't support 2 things coming in at once. Some of them do, you have to pay another. But if you have, let's say you have 2 routers, one in one port, one in the other port. If one router breaks, then your smart PDU or your plug or your strip will tell it, hey, there's no internet, let's reboot. And then the other router will automatically be set to the default WAN as the other one, because it's when the modem reboots, it's going to be like, well, that port's unplugged because that router's dead, so that's not going to detect anything, and it's going to make that other router the main one again, and then boom, you have your stuff again. It's going to be going without you having to switch the cable around or do any of that. The modem will just do it itself, just like now. They have Netgear modems, and then with multiple ports on the back, and that can do that right now. Plus, you could have bonding if they wanted to. To be honest, the ultimate modem would have 2 10 gig SFP pluses right there. So you could either link them together for 20 gig if you wanted to, or higher, depending on if you want business. They should have 200 gigs there. Dude, UniFi, you make lots out of that. That'd be awesome. Let's just say 2 10 gigs. 2 10 gigs. That can down cycle would be cool too, but if not, at least have 2 10 gigs. And that would be an awesome modem. And you can have 2 RJ45s in there too. If people don't want transceivers, so you'd have 2 RJ45s and 2 10 gig SFP pluses. And you could have link aggregation if you wanted to too. That'd be pretty cool on there. But yeah, that I think would be the ultimate modem that you could. I'd pay $600 for that thing. So hey, think of that, UniFi, $600. Yes. Even if it's just DOCSIS 4.0, 2 10 gigs on it, or you can use one 10 gig SFP plus or both SFP pluses, that would be awesome. That would be the ultimate modem. Your modem would blow any other modem out of the water. That would just be freaking phenomenal. But yeah, I had to put that out there. It was bugging me. I wasn't gonna make these videos. I kind of don't like. I don't know. I don't feel justifying making videos talking about stuff that I physically don't have. But I don't know. It's just harder for me to comply. I wasn't going to make this video, but then it was just urging me about this DOCSIS 4.0 stuff. But hey, if you guys like these videos, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my videos. And guess what? I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Thank you.